Hello. We're here. We procced a midweek stream. What is this? That's not supposed to happen. Anyway, I got mounts to get. I got mounts to get. Where I gotta go? Where's Mr. Umbrick? Exit the wizard sanctum. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Also, where am I at with my traveler's log? That doesn't look good. Hey, wasn't I supposed to get like a free 650 or something? Wasn't that supposed to happen? Didn't they say that? I remember them saying that. Oh. Okay. Shout out. Ask and you shall receive. What's this thing? No, not gonna go to it. Alright, let's go. Get me to the new place. Man. Suspicious citizen. You are suspicious. What the? They're fighting me? Okay, do I prefer the ability thing to pop up on the right? Like low key, maybe. Low key, maybe. Aren't you a professional WoW player and you don't have the log filled? Listen, I'm a professional beta WoW player, all right? All right? What is this live WoW? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I'll fight. Yeah, let's fight. Oh, stagger showing up as a number? That's bad. I don't want that at all. Boom. Hey, my guild ended up using your guides and raid plans for the last couple of bosses this season. They're incredibly helpful. Do you plan on sharing raid plans for heroic or mythic early in season 1? Yeah, so basically same plans as this patch for the guide rollouts and everything. So it should have you know, since the raid rollout is a little weird because like you got heroic week first and then mythic week and then March releasing later. I'll probably stagger my guides in like a similar fashion. So I'll have like heroic guides out. One, I'll have the like general heroic guides out before heroic week, and then I'll have the end boss of Void Spire guide out like shortly into the week, and then we'll, you know, just roll out mythic raid guides as we get them. You Brewmain going to a minute? Oh, no. This is just my least geared character, so I figured I would do the pre-patch event on this character to get them some gear for when I have to level them, you know? All my other tunes are geared from like season 2 at the earliest. This is the right one. Doing the underwhelming pre-patch event? Yeah, I gotta see it with my own eyes. Gotta see it with my own eyes. Where am I? Okay. I'm a professional beta. Don't clip that. Hey, don't clip that. He opened a portal for you? Well, I followed the quest tracker, okay? The quest tracker told me to take the other one, so I listened. Oh, I want to go up there real quick, actually. I want to get those things real quick. Real quick. Don't kill them. Nobody kill them. Nobody kill them. I'm out of speed, guys. This is going to be tragic, isn't it? We're almost there. No. No. All right, well, Like that one pops up randomly, right? I think that's the one that pops up a bunch. So it's fine. This is the actual time gated one here. I'm just helping. Yeah, man, I don't know what it is about these frames. There's something off about them and I will need to look. Maybe they're too skinny. Do you think they're too skinny? I don't know. I don't know. Something's off, and I don't know what it is. It's pissing me off. Okay. Unfortunately, didn't find your guide until Nexus King. Wish I had them earlier. Thank you. Yeah, of course. Glad you found them useful. Glad they were helpful for your guild. Touch of death. Ah. Every 15 minutes or so. Okay. Okay. We're easy. Hey, no loot. It says there's loot, game. You better not be lying to me. I got my twisted blade insignia. Actually, that reminds me. I need to fix my frame. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that awful chat frame sticking out behind my camera. I'll fix that. There's no loot. You are liars. You're a bunch of liars. All right. Go. We're here. Truest raider mindset in the world, ignoring the mechanic and following the weak ore. The weak ore told me, guys. Listen. It told me. I listened. I'm a good soldier, okay? Last pre-patch was BFA and Shadowlands, which in spite of the expansion themselves were both pretty hyped events. Honestly, I don't remember most pre-patch events. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know that I can remember a single one.
This must seem quite familiar to you,
Find a Twilight's blade. Yeah, I'll do it, big dog. Don't worry. I don't want to do that, actually. What do I have to do? You got a bunch of stuff. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I won't be staying a while and listening. I just had it in my head that I was gonna do something. Nah, I can't remember. Wasn't important. All the time gated ones are the 3 links. The other one you're talking about happens at the top of the hour. You're only killing like 15 times. Okay, okay. We're safe then. We're safe. I assume I have to finish this. Yeah, I think the names are too skinny. I think that's my problem, but I am unsure. It's hard to tell. Is auto loot not on? Surely it's on. Okay. It'd be crazy if I didn't have auto loot on. That would show you how little I play this character. Bang. Oh, I can't do that. Bang. Get him. Oh gosh, look at all these debuffs. You guys like all these debuffs? Holy. I think if I go /plate, does it just take all of them out if I hit filters important? Yeah, they're all gone. Okay. I mean, like, I have them here. It's probably better to do this. Oh, what's going on with my absorb shield bar? That's odd. Cultist cowl. Gotcha. Cultist daggy. Touched. Oh yeah, wait, that stagger needs to go. I have the double cast bar going right now. I should check if I can change the settings around for that, actually. Have you messed with the in-game audio alerts? How it's just aggro for tanks, but only if you hate yourself? I've seen a little bit, especially like the cooldown manager, right? Like you can just like right-click this stuff and add alerts. So I thought that's pretty cool. I haven't messed out around with anything other than that, though. like Dragonflight War Within. BFA was the Teldrassil, and Shadowlands was going to Northrend and fighting. I don't remember that at all. I don't remember that at all.
Come with an open mind.
Oh. Oh. You're supposed to, yeah, I'm seeing that now. Yeah. Seeing that. We're on autopilot. It's fine. Sorry, I've not kept up well with new replacement add-ons. What are you using to have your energy on your cooldown manager? This add-on is called Better Cooldown Manager. Simple name, so it should be easy to find. But yeah, Better Cooldown Manager. It does the cooldown manager stuff. It like centers your buffs, and it also ties your resources bars to that. Found you.
You have a question.
Appropriate name, exactly. No, it's a very appropriate name. Train to become a okay.
Prove
All right.
yourself as one of
Shadowlands was the Northwind. We got second chance at the Haunted Memento thingy. Okay, the haunted memento thingy, that I kind of remember that, but I still actually just can't remember anything about that at the same time. Can I like duel multiple people? Everybody fight me. When do you gotta fight? Bang. Bang. Bang bang. I know there's a way to get rid of this. I'll have to do that too, because god damn this thing annoys me. Wrath pre-patch is the best one. Yeah, I'm kind of old. I'm like old, but like I'm not old enough to remember that really, you know? Surely like 5 is enough. Oh wait, I have my Ox that I haven't pressed a single time. Let's go, Ox. Stomp on him. Get him. You can be alerted when you get aggro. The issue is ability considers every time a mob faces away from you losing aggro. So you just hear aggro for... Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yo, Squirrely, how's it going, my friend? What's up? What's up? Oh, let's go back to this guy. Aha! I caught it this time.
You appear to be ready for your initiation now, fledgling. This way. Watch.
Sabotage the ritual.
Of more to
Bet.
this speech.
Basement found.
Leader's words
Bet.
have set many cultists.
We are the
Okay.
Twilight's blade,
Collecting.
the void black dagger Salatar.
Another day, another dollar. Let's go.
Deep.
Do I place them here? All right, I'm doing a good job. Wait, they're not even noticing. That's crazy. You guys suck. You guys are really bad at your jobs. Are they all gonna blow up? Oh shit, they are. Okay.
Excellent work, champion.
Thank you.
We have learned enough here. Time to tear
Kill this guy.
apart. I will meet you
Amen.
at base camp. Our fight against
Consider him dead. Yeah, I think the health bars are too skinny. I think they're too skinny. We're body shaming my plate here, but it's fine. I did this bad. I don't know why I chi bursted that. That was really bad. It's fine. Yeah, I think I need to make everything fatter. A little bit. It's like a little bit. All right, who else? You. Is this 5? Yeah, we got more. Over here. You. Yeah, that's good. Dang. Now we shoot the big laser. Easy. See, now we're... Oh, God, there's a man behind me. I'm scared. Everybody this way. Is there anything up? Oh, there is anything. Oh, let's go. There's a man up. Man up. I'm so stupid, everyone. I wasn't paying attention. No. Oh well. Bonus boss. Where does it say bonus boss? Oh, people just know where the next lead is gonna be? It's on a set rotation, isn't it? Oh, this is the bonus boss? Oh, whoops. This is the bonus boss. Powering up. It looks like it. We got back then. Stormwind Guard Guild set up a safe area in the cathedral where they work together to fight back infected players with core gaming memory. Yeah, I don't think I was playing during that, unfortunately. Rare scanner marks the next rare. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have rare scanner, and I don't think I'm gonna download it. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I could, but that seems like work. That seems like work. Okay, what was I should have been noting down the things I wanted to change. Okay. Bars, nameplates, too skinny, question mark. Okay. Is it top order stagger? I think so. Yes. I believe it is. It doesn't go up much, very much right now because I'm fighting trivial content, but yeah, I believe it's supposed to be a stagger bar. Definitely maybe. Okay, what else was I gonna look at? There was something else. Something else. Oh. Bell icon on right side instead of left, question mark. Later, question mark. Okay. I'm gonna try hard to keep my UI as default as possible. Won't be as natty as Banchers though. He actually said he'd hide even more if it weren't for chat. Yeah, yeah. Banchers is on another level for sure. The goat hunter. Check cooldown manager centered to center icons. I have better cooldown manager. It centers the buffs. Does it not center utility right now? I don't think there's an option to right now. I'm sure it's gonna get added though. I'm not too concerned with it because this is the main thing, right? Is that it centers the buffs for me. Yeah, I really like. I mean, it's like a menu I'm familiar with kind of deal. I just like the setup of this one, and it's also made by the Unhalted Unit Frames, like same dev. I'm trying to limit my overall number of add-ons, even though we're kind of in a situation where like, oh, I need to do this one specific thing. Get an entire add-on that just only does that. Which is it's interesting. Hello, I need some help if you don't mind. I've tried most tanks, and for midnight, I finally decided on Brewmaster or DH. I do Pug most, and I aim for getting 3K. What tank is good choice, Brew or DH? Do you think DH will use for hero trees? I mean, I think for the purposes of 3K, both. I have a pet frame. Oh, shit. Please hold. Pet frame, yellow thing on abilities and on CD. Okay. So basically, for the purposes of 3K, I don't think you're gonna struggle on either of those tanks. I think they're both pretty solid. DH is probably higher damage. Yeah, I'd say they're probably higher damage. I don't know. Like Eldraki is always there, right? Eldraki is like very solid, and it's something they can always fall back on. I personally just enjoy Annihilator more. And Annihilator, I think it does more single target. I could be wrong, but I think it does a bit more damage in that department.
Luck has once again spared us from your recklessness.
But Brew is still very sturdy. Brew's not like giga far behind on damage by any means either. Brew's like still pretty solid. So like you're not going to struggle. I think utility wise, Vengeance wins, right? But I don't think you're gonna struggle to get 3K on either of those, and I don't think you're gonna have problems with, like, invites on either of them either. Unpin. Do this world quest. I have to complete 8 of them. Well, each of these gives me 40 of the thingamajigs. Oh.
Plant banners among them and sway them to our side.
Okay. I've decided what you'll main or wait for final tuning. No, we haven't like we've narrowed it down to like 4 tanks each for me and my co-tank. Oh, the stagger. Loading text. Okay, I have a good list going. We've narrowed it down to like 4 tanks each, but yeah, like we don't actually decide until like the week of based on tuning. And even then we'll sometimes pivot on week 2 like we did in Mana Forge. What do I have to do? I guess you won't go DK and Warrior. I am actually leveling, or I am having both DK and Warrior prepped. So I'm prepping Paladin, Warrior, DK, and Bear is the 4 that I'm prepping. And the other is, my other tank is prepping Brew, Blood, DH, and I think Warrior. Yeah, I think Warrior as his 4th. So we're actually both doing DK and Warrior. There's not a lot of density over here, is there? Not a lot of density. Plant, banner, boom. Oh, plants on both. Let's go. Shout out. Are we thinking Annihilator makes VH a bit more viable in raid, or are the meta procs a little too random? So I wouldn't say it even needs Annihilator to be viable in raids. I think it's totally fine. Annihilator just does a shit ton of damage right now. Like it is heavy damn. Big damn. The meta procs are random. The 10-second window is less useful in raid. Still like something you can potentially get more value out of, but it's much more valuable in Mythic Plus defensively. I found it.
Excellent. That should make them think twice about joining the wrong side.
Stop the ritual. Yes, I'm stuck in a tree. I'll stop this tree. How about that? Okay. What do you use to have your health bar and your UI that clean? So this is unhalted unit frames for my health bar and my target health bar. Also that, well, it's absorbs on health bar / target. Fix that. And then this in the middle is better cooldown manager. The add-on's better cooldown manager. Dang. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish the world quest after we kill this guy, and then we're just gonna fix the UI for a bit between rare spawns. I think that's a good plan. What is this? Oh, this is the loot. It's 121 eye level. That's kind of shit, isn't it? It isn't 120. What is 121? What? I can look, can I? Oh, I finished. Woo. So right now, Omega drops 154 on the high end. What? 157. Okay, and then so like normal. It's like worse than normal. It's it is champ track. It's equivalent to normal. Okay. Okay, that's not that bad. Yeah, dude, their health bars are so tiny. That's gotta be the main problem. Have you thought of getting rid of the enemy frame? Okay, nameplates 99% time. It depends. I like having the enemy frame personally. If you can see, I'm actually tracking additional debuffs down here that I'm not tracking here, which is useful to not clutter my nameplates, but still have these if I like want to see like, oh, do I have? I guess for Brew it doesn't matter, but like for Guardian, right? I want to be able to see, okay, does this guy have Moonfire? Or if I'm cat weaving, like when do I need to pop out to refresh my Thrash stacks? I like having the information available, but I don't necessarily want it to clutter my nameplates, if that makes sense. And especially on bosses too, when they have like a big ass, when they're a big ass boss, you can sometimes not see their nameplate correctly. I just almost never look at nameplates in like raid, unless it's for like little shitter mobs. Archbishop, die. Do I have a debuff? Am I causing havoc here? Oh, I'm lagging. That's what we're doing. Don't let me die. I need to fix this. When did this start happening? What is this? It's like pretending I have a resource bar, but I very clearly don't or something. Okay, Archbishop dead. Did I get that loot? Oh, this is giving me carved crest too, so I guess I can upgrade. It's just a BOE. Don't care about that. What is this? A tabard. Sure. To the collection it goes. This is like the most... What loot spec am I in? I better not be in Mistweaver. Okay, good. Current. People are pinning. Okay. Over there next. That means we do a little rotation of these thingies. Wait. I have definitely not done 4 world quests, right? I think I've done 1. What's going on here? Are the rares counting as world quests?
We already have our hands full with entities that
What I gotta do?
summoned.
Spell
Do not
things
let them bring more
and
void
kill
creatures
things.
here.
Rares count. Let's go. Sweep. World quest or rares. Okay, okay. Pro players don't read quest text. Oh, it's the next send. Yeah, no, you're right. That's crazy. It was the next word. Yeah, no, you guys are right. Yeah. No. See, I'm not used to not having the weak Gora tell me and read it out loud for me. You know what I mean? I actually can't read. It's little known fact. Oh. What is this? What effect is this? Oh, that's disease? Yo, I don't want that. Yo, do not remove debuff coloring of health bar. Okay. Do not do that on halted unit frames. Dislike. Oh yeah, cast bars while still disabling third. Okay, we have a sizable list of things I need to fix now. Okay. Wow, content creators only consume things through recourse and videos long enough to generate ad revenue. That's right. That video better be 8 minutes and 1 second or I ain't watching. I actually pay for Zygar and it's my version of paying for a WeakAura pack. There you go. Respect. I just need to find more of these things. Where are the other of those things? Found them.
Thank you for delaying their reinforcement.
Okay. So now we do the world quest right next to the ad. Or do we think we got time? Are we gonna risk it? Oh shit. Remember that thing that I said I was gonna do in updating the UI command? I just didn't do it. Maybe I should do that. Please hold. Stream elements. Here, let's go over here actually. I'll fix this real quick. My dashboard. Chat bot, chat commands. Custom. Let's land on this rock. Surely nothing bad will happen here. Okay. We have the command !UI. I've put out a video discussing the elements of my UI and other useful add-ons that work in Midnight. Check it out here. Colon. All right, now I have to get the video link. Video. There. Okay, boom. Boom. Save. Save. Okay. Okay. All right, so I fixed the UI command, but basically I have a whole video, and the video has an explanation of like setup for the various add-ons, but also links to every single add-on and free profiles if you want them for a few of them. But just check the description of that video and it's got links to everything. I should add a space to that. That's not what it, no, not that. Where is it? Save. If I put in work, move on some icons and bars around, I can charge people even though I didn't develop any add-ons. Yeah, it's very weird. I don't know. I would feel it would feel weird for me to like charge for that, especially because like, yeah, all the work is actually done by the add-on devs. So it's like, But to each their own. If Blizzard isn't going to enforce it, get your bag, I guess. Okay, so yeah, we have some nameplate issues. We'll mess around with that. The next stage of the add-on apocalypse is actually enforcing their terms of service. Who is this guy? Why is he? Get them together, guys. Come on. Why is my thing? I'm facing the wrong way. All right, man. Fine. G-burst. All right, I have Ox. Keep forgetting. Get him, Ox. If they did it before their own stuff was good enough for 90% of the people, they just piss off their customers. I mean, they're pissing off their customers anyways. To be clear, because their own stuff isn't ready, and they removed a bunch of add-ons and they're making everything more of a pain. That's why, like, it just feels rushed. Like, I think the idea is fine, and the idea is like good, right? For like the health of the game, like I can see the argument, right? I'm not one of the people that like, I don't know why you would ever do this. Like, I can see the argument, but it's just so clearly too soon. Maybe we need to make these arrows a different color. Target arrows, different color. They're kind of hard to see as white. Yeah, like my expectation when they first announced, oh yeah, we're going to be, you know, peeling back on add-on stuff like a while ago, before they said it was in midnight, I was like, okay, so they'll slowly add these features and do like multiple iterations of them over the course of midnight, and then we'll have like the add-on apocalypse situation in The Last Titan. And now it's like they tried to do it too early, and now they're having to peel back half of the restrictions they wanted in. I don't know. Does not seem ideal. A lot of the stuff that they initially probably didn't want to be able to be possible are still possible. It's just like specifically the dynamic weak auras that aren't possible. Oh, leather. Woo. Even the add-ons that are working at the moment give me a lot of errors. Oh yeah, it's like I set up my UI, what was it, like a few days, like I think like 2 days after the patch dropped, and just like errors constantly. I was like, okay, maybe I'll come back in a couple days and do it then. Once there's been like 10 updates per add-on. But even then, it's like you get it's yeah, like you're saying, like there's still quite a few errors. Am I supposed to just enslaved elementals freed? Huh. Or no, it's this. Aha, I was right. Yeah, it's not ideal for sure. I'm hoping most stuff gets fixed for launch because they have like a whole month or whatever, but who knows? What happened with the new restrictions getting removed? What do you mean? Like they had like really harsh restrictions basically initially, and then they've been slowly peeling back on the level of restrictions. So more things work than people expect if you haven't been paying like close attention to beta, basically. Ripping off Band-Aid and realizing the person was still bleeding. Yeah, that's a good analogy. Yeah. Running LVOI, only very few mandatory add-ins. That's about it, though. Yeah, I mean, the thing, though, like, LVOI is one of those, like, all-inclusive packs, right? If you're someone who's, like, trying to come up with, like, a similar UI as before and you weren't an LVOI user, like, I feel like it's not, like, a ton more add-ons, but I feel like I probably have, like 3 more add-ons than I used to have to do the same amount of UI stuff. Uninstalled everything but Platinator, Bigwigs, Littlewigs, and Details at this point. Oh, that just reminds me. I just reinstalled Details today. Just looking at it now. Is it doing weird shit? Who knows? Image? Yeah, I what's my add-on list here? Let's look. Let's look everybody together. Oh wait, this is the wrong. I should do this. Yeah. Okay, so I got the chat add-on, my bug add-ons, my bag add-on, my plater, my platinator. Is this safe? Who knows? I've got my cooldown manager and my unit frames. So that's my target and whatever. Big wigs. Oh, I don't need this anymore. Grid 2, which I will mess around with. I've barely done anything. Little wigs. Then raid stuff. So it's not like an egregious amount, but it is more. Details works, but you can't use any of the plugins. Yeah, I think they just left the plugins in there because the plugins work on all the other versions of WoW. It just doesn't work on retail. So I just deleted all the plugins and I only have the base details. LVY looks awesome, feels great. Yeah, I mean, I bet this has been good for LVY. Like all this stuff changing, I bet a lot of people were like, fuck it, I'm going back to LVY. Like a lot of people that left it. I wouldn't be surprised. What am I doing? Enslaved elementals freed. All right, do I gotta do something with you? Or am I just beating your ass up? Is freeing you killing you? Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Later properly works, so I can use that instead of Platinator. I'm pretty sure it's being worked on actively. So it should hopefully be usable soon. First time to see your stream, love your work. Welcome in, my friend. Glad you enjoy the content. What's up? What's up? These aren't things I need to kill. This is. I really hope my cell frame is going to work in midnight again. Healing on the current frame is not fun. Yeah, I've heard healers are down horrendous. I did hear cells being worked on as well. Now, when that's going to be ready, couldn't tell you, but surely it'll be good. These guys are so spread out, man. Can I do something for more damage? Wait, why don't I have this? There's no way that's right. What? Like, that's probably damage. Oh, this can go down here too. That's crazy. Gives me damage though. Oh, it's probably Black Ox Brew, right? Yes. I don't know. Jade Lightning, yeah. Yeah, let's just go. Let's hit the Black Ox Brew. Fuck it. Where's that going to show up? I actually don't know where that shows up. That should be here. Where's it show up on my bars? Oh, okay. Not like a terrible spot. Maybe it's the wrong spot, though. I don't know. Okay. Cursing me. I just figured out last night there's a built-in feature instead of click casting. But yeah, definitely ain't the same. Rip Voodoo. Is Voodoo not it being discontinued? I actually haven't looked in on that. But Voodoo, there's another one. I can't remember the name. Oh, Click, right? I don't know if those are still happening. The Cell Dev said mid-Feb. Okay, so it'll be out before launch. That's good. Oh, the thing is out. Ah, go, 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 go. Hey, what do you mean? Wait, was I getting 0 that whole time? Am I stupid? God, I must be stupid. I'm here. I'm here. Helping. Shit. Okay, so this was an item we got. Everything else is getting vendored. Any idea which tank you want to push with first in midnight? So basically, like Mythic Plus is secondary to me when patch launches. I focus on raid initially. So I'm going to level probably all 6 tanks realistically before the season starts. Ooh. Kick me out. I need this rare. I hear it. Oh, it's slowly. Oh, next slide. There we go. So I'm probably going to have all 6 leveled. I will have like 4 of them, which are going to be like raid ready, essentially. And then after Heroic Week, we'll decide which one I'm actually playing. I'll play that one. I might have like a secondary ult That's a person. Like, depending on which one I end up landing on, like, I might spend some time getting a little bit of extra gear on another one, but yeah, otherwise it's kind of undecided at this point. For the pre-patch event is horrible. How is it? I mean, yeah, basically it's a little slow, I will say, because you basically, there's a rare spawn every, what, 10-15 minutes, and you kill it, and then you wait for the next one. And then there's like 4 world quests and 2 weeklies. 10 minutes? Okay, yeah. So you kill it, you wait 10 minutes, and then there's only 4 world quests for you to do. And then after that, you're done. And I don't know if these are account wide. Like, are these rewards account wide, or can you do it on other character? I feel like it might be for the currencies. I think I saw Tally saying they were account wide, so like you can't do multiple characters and get the currency again. I keep getting baited by this druid stream. I already have shoulders. God damn. Next pin. Boom. All right. Thank you. Dailies you can do on multiple. Okay, it's just the weeklies that are. Okay. Drops are Warbound 2. Yeah, I'm not getting that many drops. This is triple drop chance. And I only have gotten 3 drops.
I am rather busy.
You. Give me.
Be about your work.
Be the things.
And build our
Thank you.
future.
I should put one of these on, right? Yeah. You are equipped. Oh no, don't move that. I wanted that where it was. Fuck. I thought this was locked. God, now I don't remember. Whatever.
The eternal
Where's the lady? All right.
We fight for a
You.
new future.
What? I got 121 of these things. What is it? I want the mount. Oh, yo, this mount's actually sick, though. Yo, this mount's actually sick. I can afford it already. Bought?
Power is to be
No, I wanted to sell that.
Fate is ours to decide.
I like this mount. 3 hours to kill all the rares if you don't miss any. Yeah, I did miss one, so that's bad news for me. But yeah, it's is it actually good for leveling alts? Obviously, it's not going to touch Legion Remix, right? Legion Remix is crazy. But like, I know previous pre-patches, I'm pretty sure they were like solid for leveling alts. Is it like similar, or is it like weaker? Because it's like, it feels like there's not that much to do. Is it in this hut? It says it's up. Very slow relative time walking. Yeah. Airdrop 2 to 3 currency. Yeah. Because what? I got 80 from doing those 2 weeklies. So I only had gotten 40 from doing it. I know. And then I did 3 world quests. So I'd only gotten like 10. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, that's slow. Time walking is kind of good. Yeah, time walking is good feature. Glad they added that. Where are the elementals? Show me. That's not an elemental. That's a dark assassin. How far does this thing go, man? Am I allowed to go over here? Oh, there's water elementals that no one's fighting. That makes I'm stuck. And get up here. Dang. Ooh. Did all the world quests in about an hour version end up with 7 currency, which is that's one piece of gear? Oh, that is not ideal. That is not ideal. Okay, so it's like really bad for gearing. Man, and that's after being buffed, because they buffed it yesterday to what, triple the drop rate and of drops, and then also add the 2 to 3 currency instead of 1. Eee. Eee. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. I ain't range yet. Get over here, big dog. Bang, bang.
I hope their vengeance on their masters was sweet.
Drop rate is good, but RNG. I don't know. I've killed what? How many things have I killed? 6? 6 rares? I guess, well, that's 50-50. Yeah, I guess that's not bad, but again, it's just, it happens so slowly, it feels worse than it actually is. I lost my pin. I think it was up here. This? Yeah, there it is. You get all kinds of, not just what your 2 needs, cloth milk, etc. I think they changed that. I think they changed that very recently, where you get stuff your character needs. Let me see. Maybe I made it up, but maybe I made it up, but I swear I saw something where it now prioritizes your character. Could be wrong. Probably wrong. I don't really know how to read, as we've established. All right, everyone's sending over here. That seems like a good spot to be. Choosing Unhalted or Midnight Symbol. I'm using Unhalted, yeah. I'm using Unhalted. About 50-50. Yeah, I think 50-50 matches up with me, except I just, on my 50-50, got 2 shoulders. Woo. Love that. My Midnight Symbol Uniframes has some weird cast bar issue where my Ray of Frost casts again after completion, even my character isn't actually casting. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of weird little bugs like that. It's yeah, just part of the new fun with the add-on situation. Woo. Fun. Okay, so I made this massive list of things that I need to update. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Okay, let's fix my absorb shield situation first, because what the heck is going on with that? Player, what is this? Indicators? Tags? No, it should just be heal prediction, right? Show absorbs. This is a height problem? What's the actual height of my bar? Oh yeah, the height of the bar is... What do you mean I can't go to 50? Hey. Hey, what do you mean? Okay, you can't notice at 48. Alright, you don't notice at 48. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Heal prediction. Dang. You can type it? Let's see. No, it doesn't like this. I don't know. I don't know if it likes this, actually. Who knows? We'll leave it at 48 because it seems to be working. Alright. Problem 1 fixed. Absorbs, whatever. Okay. Well, height minus border. Oh, that is... What is my border? I don't know. Is there a border thing? Who knows? Whatever. We'll accept it because I can't tell. And so we're going to say it's working. I was using Unhalted, but that and a few other add-ons like Sensei Bars getting massive errors as soon as I went to LVI. I went 99% away. Yeah, that makes sense. I think LVI has a team, right? So it makes sense that they're updated faster in that department. I had similar problems like the first, like I think I was talking about it earlier. It's like the day after or 2 days after the patch went live, there's like a lot of issues with like better cooldown manager and Unhalted, but then like now it's like working kind of fine for me. I'm not getting like I actually haven't gotten any errors. We're Lua error free at the moment, so just needed a few more builds to iron out all the kinks. I'm sure there's still some weirdness, right? But hopefully by the time launch is here, we're mostly good. Why do all these guys got knockbacks? Then you get rid of the fixed interval. Yeah, because what it's like we were saying, it's 10 minutes, right? I feel like even if they would keep the interval, they just drop it down to like, oh yeah, there's the plate that I said I couldn't get. Yeah, got him. If they even like nearly halved it or something, like 6 minutes, like it would feel. Oh look, here's another rare. I feel like it would feel a lot better at like 6 minutes even. But also like the world quest. Did I read that right? That was a bi-weekly world quest. So you're only gonna get world quest pop-ups twice a week, or are they dailies? Because my world quest said I had like 4 days. Oh, I got this achievement. What I don't know, Twilight Highlands. What's this thing? 2 minutes to midnight. That's gotta be it. Oh, see, that's a good title. Thorn of Twilight? That's a good title. Bang. Bang. Wait, do I have Fort Brew procs? Am I wearing the old tier set? Yo. Yo, let's go. I was like, how the fuck did I get a Fort Brew proc? Oh my god. I expected some degree, but when I'm getting like 1200 in half a second, there's an issue. Oh yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Like it was really frustrating trying to set up my UI on like that second day. I gave it a day because I was like, I don't want to do it day one because I know there's gonna be problems. Day two, I was like, maybe it'll be like kind of fixed. It was not. It was not. 2 to 3 days. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, there just needs to be more to do here. I don't know. Can you show your stagger bar setup? So it's just this, it's just from Better Cooldown Manager / Better Cooldown Manager, this one. So okay, the question is it my power bar? No, it's the secondary power bar for monk, looks like. Where am I going? Oh no. Yeah, I haven't changed like any settings really in this besides maybe the font size. Actually, I don't know if there's yeah, who knows. Oh no, there is no text on this. I could enable text. I don't know what that means, but I won't. Yeah, so it's just Better Cooldown Manager is the add-on. Oh, just here. Okay. Let us land. Boom. What tanks will be meta in raid with current tuning? It's always up for debate. So like I was talking to someone earlier, right? And it's like for us, I will always prioritize my raid tank initially to start the expansion because we do, you know, top 100 prog. Basically, we don't decide on our tank set until Mythic Week. We have like 4 tanks each that we're going to focus on specifically and have raid ready with gear. Free. Totally fine to play what you prefer, but if you're someone like me who likes playing the strong thing, I am a dirty meta reroller. We are undecided. We'll let all the information be available to us before we decide. Okay, what did I fix? I fixed absorbs on health bar target. Fixed. Boom. Okay, stagger, floating text. Okay, floating. Where's the floating combat text? Interface? Raid frames? No. Is it gameplay enhancement? Text. I don't want combat text. I don't want you to show me stagger. I don't know what this is. What is status text? Status text. That's a terrible Google. I think I want that. Is it this? I gotta go hit something. Hit me. Alright, so now if I go options, status text, none. No. Okay, what's breaking? Relaxer. Bug sack? Oh, wait, bug sack? I saw the word bug sack in. Okay, I'm killing this guy. What's the problem? Oh, it's just bug sack. I was trying to do something in combat and it pissed off Blizzard. Got it. Combat bad. Proof season 2 C tier tank can push into 11 12 efficiently and clear heroic grade 12. Oh yeah, I mean, like, for the vast majority of players, I'm in combat. There's no way. For the vast majority of players, literally play whatever you want, and you are more likely to be successful playing something that you enjoy or vibe with than you are playing the meta thing, honestly. At least I find that when you're playing something you enjoy more, you play better. This was a mistake, I think. There we're going. Right. Oh, where's expel harm? Wait, is that still not trackable? Yo, we're still not allowed to track expel harm. I knew I forgot an ability. The stagger number you're getting is the talent quick step using your stagger. No idea where to find a new ice. Yeah, that's my problem. It's like it's not just that. That's how it was proccing there, but it's like purifying brew is also doing it. But yeah, I want to disable it. I wanted to not do that. Please don't clog up my screen with numbers that I do not need to know. So what was, oh, we are unsuccessful at stagger. Let's Google. Show or hide stagger cleansing. Wow. Surely. Default stagger display. Spell alert? No, that can't be it. No, that's the thing around you. Hide stagger. I'll just do that. That's probably going to do the weak aura thing, right? Yeah. Oh, here, disable stagger floating text. No, there's no answers. No. Everyone's saying I want this too. There, boom. I should really make that a... Should I make it a mouse over? It's kind of... I don't really... I'm like fully aware of the range and... Got his ass. What do we get? Ooh, a weapon, a strength weapon. What do you mean it can't be both? They're just trolling. Oh, let me fix my chat actually next. New Mog. Man, I don't care about that Mog. What am I doing? Chattinator / chatty. Okay, we gotta resize this bad boy. Layout. Where is it? Lock chat. Okay. We gotta put it like... Now it's hidden, right? Now that bad boy is hidden. Can I move that actually? What are those? Button positions. What is this? Bottom. Oh, I see. Can I... What is this? Chat channels, quick chat... Dude, just never show me those. Yeah, okay, sick. Where is it? It's here. I don't care if the little windows are there, I think. How far... Okay. Boom. Okay, so you shouldn't be able to see my chat box now. Shout out. Lock chat. Boom. Easy. Okay, chat fixed. Stagger floating text not fixed. Not fixed. Okay. Disable stagger floating text. Wow. Come on, give me some. Floating comic text. Oh. The option is gone. There used to be an option. Stagger. Let's see. Can you sing commands? Put we use 0 to turn them off. Only stagger. Wonder some bug. Can't seem to disable no matter what I do. That seems to be... Oh no. Oh no. This is from 6 days ago. Oh no. Alright. Looks like we're stuck with the stagger floating text, unfortunately. Bugged? Question mark? Okay. My pet frame. Pet. What's this guy look like? I need a target. God damn it. Question is, do I even include a pet frame or do I just disable this bad boy here? Get over there. Yeah, I don't need that at all. Yeah, reload now. Get me out. No pet. Ooh, nice lag when we open up. What's going on there? What is this? 30 FPS. Love it. Oh, I was gonna do some shit with this, wasn't I? I remember I was gonna do some shit with that. Okay, I'll have to fix that. So hype.
I have many wares. Farewell, friend.
Gonna rock bear for raid because we suddenly are getting like 100+ people, so we're like gonna have at least 2 rich. Oh damn, that's big though. That's hype. Lots of people coming back for midnight, I guess. All right, pet frame. What does the strike through? Boom. Absorbs self target. That's fixed. Boom. Debuff coloring. Self. Bars. And while still disabling this target, that's up. Should be target arrows. Third question mark. That should be that, and then I need to also move abilities off action bar 1. Okay, we got a nice list of things now. Got a nice list of Why is it so slow after a reload? What is causing? Like if I like a disabled detail. Okay, I mean, it's not details. I'm actually quite curious. Takes like 10 seconds to recover. This is a person. Do I need to change player health bar? Change player health bar to last colors? Question mark. We were newly formed guild literally day 1 of season 3 because of guild drama. So we just needed warm bodies. Now the AOTC push is setting requirements where as the casual AOTC and norm are less restrictive. Makes sense. Makes sense. What are you open to seeing in the City of Azeroth? The thing tomorrow? Well, I guess what I'm really interested in is if they have season 2 before or after BlizzCon. My gut is telling me season 2 is going to be before BlizzCon. Like just before, kind of like what they did with Gamescom and season 3 of War Within. But that's going to be interesting. There's obviously not really going to be... I don't expect there to be a ton else unless they go into next year, right? But this is probably should just be for this year. It's going to be curious to see what they do in terms, like, what are they actually going to announce, right? Like, are they going to actually say what patch 2 is going to be? You know, what's coming in 0.5, 0.7, or are they still going to be like nothing burger patches, right? That's really what I'm curious about. I don't think they're gonna announce anything giant like or anything like that. You know, I doubt it. Anyways, a neck with avoidance. Whip. How many of these bad boys do I got? I got 41 now. Wow. That pit. Back up. Say let. Oh. And next to this guy. All right. So what? We decided it wasn't details. I'm just curious. What if I do better cooldown and then put details back up? Oh, still laggy. Okay. Add-ons for better cooldown back up. Take off Platinator. No. I wonder if this is a settings issue. Where's it? Options. Graphics. Disable that. Enable Platinator. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, which add-on's doing it? I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. Oh. Not you. Not you. I guess grid next. My UI is finally done. Let's go. Let's go. Easy. Nope, not grid. All right, here. What if I just disable everything I haven't disabled yet? So let's disable all of Little Wigs, the Mythic Plus shit, Tom, Big Wigs. Chattinator, Baginator. I'm hitting them, I think. I think I'm hitting them. Now we reload. No. Okay. I don't know. Okay, is it just like some bug going on then? Because that's everything it could be. Load. I'll miss S2F. Yeah, S2F was really nice. Unhalted is pretty solid though. I will say Unhalted is like the closest thing I have to being a replacement for Shadow Unit Frames. It's still not like 1-to-1 there, but it's getting there, and he's like actively improving it. So hopefully it gets there. Hopefully it gets there. Oh. I got mail. Where's Katie? Boys. Katie. Katie.
How's it going?
A plate helmet.
You have a good day now.
As you have being up. Oh, is it really? Did the dev change their mind? Last thing I saw is they weren't updating it. Curse Fort. Just work Curse Fort. Let's see. Shadowed. Oh, there is a January 18th edition. Uh, is this actually for retail though? No, this is for classic. Yeah, they've stopped updating the retail version. Unless the dev has said something. Oh, somebody picked it up in the comments. I see. I see. Unsure. Unsure if I will do that. Domino's nice too to hide all bars, including Action Bar 1. Yeah, but then I'm literally just getting an add-on to hide Action Bar 1, which I don't think I can justify because I can just move all my abilities off of Action Bar 1 and then hide it with a script. So I feel like I'd rather do that. Any thoughts on the add-on drum and Quasi's leave? I'm sad to see Quasi go. I mean, it definitely seems, from what I've heard people talking about, is like he was kind of burning himself out, is my understanding. Because the reaction of like immediately quitting was a bit odd, but like if he was already burning himself out, I can see it making more sense. Sad to see him go though. Even if I'm sure there's kind of blame enough to go around in that situation, right? Because I feel like it's very odd that everyone's getting so mad about like, oh, you stole this code for this, you stole this code for that. That feels very, because like I'm not in like the dev space, right? But I feel like taking things that work well and efficiently and then implementing them and then doing other changes and modifications to it, like that makes sense, right? I don't know. I also don't know the full situation, so I'm not going to comment on it that much, but unfortunate. Feels the same way. Sudden cut of everything feels like foot was already out. Yeah, exactly, right? So like clearly either something else was happening or he was already burning out because of how much he was doing. Never had this many add-ons though. Removing weak orders made it like 3 times. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. It's like I already didn't use like a full UI pack add-ons, so I had quite a few, but like I didn't have that many. Like I added like 3-4 add-ons from these changes. Hyped about raid launch. Raid testing was a blast and looking forward to raid implementation on live servers. Oh yeah, I'm new raids, new seasons. I'm always hyped, guys. Like let's get in there ASAP. What's going on here? Can't fight shit. Yeah, I'm always excited. New X-Pack hype, baby. He was trying to monetize something by basically using add-on to make money, and Blizzard will allow his UI add-on. I mean, what did you expect? I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, Blizzard technically doesn't allow it, but yeah, they don't enforce anything. So it's like, I would never do that, but like I can see why people do it, because like I'm sure with when it's all said and done, like people make quite a bit of money off selling UI packs or selling add-ons or stuff like that, right? The few big ones that do it. And Quasi UI was definitely up there. So like I don't knock him for doing it because there's no enforcement, but yeah, I don't know that I would be able to justify it myself. That guy's so far away. Pulling this guy over here. How far are we on this achievement? Are we making progress? Surely we are. I'll have to do one repeat because I got the first one when I got here, but I missed the second one because I'm dumb. Okay, how far are we? We're like halfway. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, we got like an hour and a half left. Whoa! This is a fun pre-patch. Whoa! I'm having so much fun. Yeah, okay, this is bad. Right? This needs to be way faster, and there needs to be other stuff to do, I feel like. Not good. Bad. I was just I use monitoring someone else's IP if what came out was true. Okay, yeah, that's the thing is like we'll never actually know like what was true and what wasn't out of all that because he immediately rage quit, which is a little suspicious, but also you know, like going back to the previous point, like if he was already like burning himself out or like halfway thinking about leaving, it's not that surprising. Tic-tac-toe achievement. I haven't done. No, I didn't do. It was this. I gotta win 50 times? A lot of wins. If you drive the speed limit and you constantly see someone drive 3 miles over it, you'd be pissed off at them because you're following the rules when they're not, while they're breaking them, just to not get caught. I guess. But that's like saying that guy going 3 miles per hour over it is making like thousands of dollars because of it, you know? You know? It's a little different. Bring back Lich King pre-patch. Yeah, I don't think I really participated in that. I was a wee lad. So I don't remember. Okay, what I'm working on stuff. What else? Cast bars. Okay, let's check out the cast bar situation if there's been an update. Because I prefer this cast bar. But if I disable the UUF cast bar, it adds back in Blizzard cast bar. Oh, not work. Oh, I just disabled the wrong cast bar. Cast bar. Can I disable that in the settings? So if that's the case, I'd probably just disable this one for now and keep the UUF one. So I don't have two on my screen, but I would really rather have this one. You can't win every time because it relies on the AI being dumb to win. Oh gosh, I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the tic tac toe. I think. I think it's decided. Okay, so. Debuff coloring. Okay. Layers. Auras, maybe? Buffs. So I'm showing the debuff. But where is an indicator? Oh. Tag. Was it a healing absorb? No, it was a disease. Could have been a healing absorb. What can I hit that's gonna debuff me with a disease or poison? Hey, no, this is unchecked. Yo, this is unchecked. That's gotta be what it is, right? Map direction, anchor 2. None of this should be related to the debuffs on my frame. Ah, you! You! Found you. Okay. Fixed. Fixed. Debuff coloring. Strike through. Go to that too. Give it a try, see how dumb it is. All right, maybe after we kill this rare, I'll go see what the tic-tac-toe thing is about, and then immediately give up. Okay. The yellow thing on abilities. I saw something on Twitter about this. Now I have to find it. I can't find it. Where is this? Boom. Here. Oh, he made an it's a full-on add-on that does it. It's a full-on add-on. Here. Action bars enhanced, another add-on. God damn it. Oh, it also doesn't work with better cooldown manager. God damn it. All right. All right, so I cannot get rid of the swipe of very high. Less. Unless. May as well just use LVUI and default cooldown manager, attach your power bar from the frame. I'm not giving up yet, okay? Listen, I am resilient. We will find a way. And by find a way, I mean we will just keep this list and wait for them to update. All right, next set of things we need to work on are the nameplates. I really want to compare the height and the length of my previous nameplates. I think this is just too short. God damn. Just like, give me the loot that I need. All right, let's go do tic-tac-toe first, though. Tic-tac-toe. I guess what else can I buy with this currency? I can go check out what else I can buy. I'm not going to. All right, where's the tic-tac-toe at? Portal. Portal. It's an achievement. Stratagem. I gotta go over to you somewhere? Or is it in a different base camp? Oh, no, wait, it's there. Okay. Was the book. Okay. 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 We're gonna fucking die. Does that count? This didn't work either. Ah, get owned, idiot. I'm not gonna fucking do this 50 times. What? Yeah, I won't be doing this. Get me out. Get me out. Yeah. Goes by quick if you same corners. No shot. No shot. What is this even for? Is a feat of strength? It's for nothing. You don't get anything for this. Okay. Add on. The only corners that the man wants is the ones that line of sight mobs. That's right, baby. That's right. All right, so where I need footage of, I can just go back on my YouTube channel and like get footage of like a dungeon. Yeah, there we go. Hold on. Okay, so let's start with the arrow. I did use a white arrow. You can't even fucking. Is it on the health bar? Highlights target. Oh, it is this. Okay. Maybe I need to use that. Where's a mob? I mean, that is better. It's still a little. Maybe like that. That's not bad. Should have tic-tac-toe board decor. That would have been, yeah, that would have been good. Okay, so we got that. I like that better. That's fine. We'll see if I can actually see this. Target, bar health, colors. What is this? Class colors. Right, that should only change anything if it's actually a player, right? Probably fine. So that's that. We'll see if that is actually fixed. Now, in terms of the width, height of the bar, it actually doesn't look like it's a problem. I wonder if my problem is the spell size. I wonder. I'm genuinely curious. So let's make a new style. For a new profile. Phone current. Act 2. Accept. Oh wait, is this gonna be what I'm doing? I don't know. I can't. Can I clone this thing, man? Act 2. There we go. Okay. Designer. Okay. What we want to do then is move this to the other side and this to the other side. Left now. That pretty close. Pretty close. Oh, what does square do? We'll see what this does. We'll see the power of tack 2. Dang. I think I do like this better. I need to fix that. Needs to go like up into the right. Cast. Cast again. Go to the right again? And am I in combat? That needs to go to the right for sure. Do I need to shrink it? I might need to shrink it a little. Not that bad, boy. You got, ooh, a cloth helmet. Thank you, game. Oh, is this the thing we need? He's a man, right? Right. Spin, sweep. Like not quite the right size. Man, I did a bad thing. I shouldn't hit the pack of deer. Get me out of here, man. Get me out of here. Oh, this is gonna be go down it. Okay, lady. Down. Okay, okay. Now you. I need to find someone who's gonna ability me. How about you? Do something to me. Do something to me. You don't have any abilities, do you? Torch. This is unfortunate. Who am I in combat with? There we go. Okay, I need to find a man that's going to use abilities on me. Anybody here? Oh, that guy was using abilities. Just watch. Watching. Okay. Use it again. Come on, coward. It's like kind of close. I think it's fine. I need to find a man. 626 extra quotable. Let's go. Add-ons detected. The strike uses into your house. Aves, no. Please. Buff Ellie Shaman or something. Okay, what happens if I square this? What does this look like? Oh, I mean, maybe? This? Cast something, you coward. I don't know, man. No other visual option for this, by the way? Yeah, that's it. That... Was that enough? Zoom in a little. Like maybe we move it a tad. Maybe it's still too big. Oh yeah, it was still too big. Oh, it's too small. No, don't hit me. You fucking coward. That looks right, though. Ah. Looking clean, though, bud. Good stuff. Yeah, it's only taken hours upon hours. Woo. That's still wrong. Fuck. Brew, the new hotness. Brew is just my least geared character, so I was doing the event on this guy. So it turns out that doesn't really matter, but it's fine. I mean, Brew's looking decent at least. I think Brew is benefiting from the fact that Mistweaver and Windwalker are a little down bad at the moment. Okay, let's do one slide. Am I in combat? There's no fucking... Wait, okay. One slide to it. And now it's obviously very small, okay. But now it's overlapping, okay. I hate everything. I love this. It's even like it's all still. Odd. Am I crazy? No, it's still small. That too. To the land. I don't miss this. 24-ish hours between tweaking and readjusting. Yeah, there's a lot of little things going on. Hopefully I get it all done before the actual launch. Okay, this is a much higher sample size over here. What do we think? It's like a little low, right? It needs to go up. No, it's a little too big, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's a little too big. Right. Yeah. It looks kind of good. I fix it. Then nudge it up. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. It's so annoying. Okay. Oh, it's sticking out the fucking bottom. Oh my gosh. Alright, we did not get it. Undefeated 50 for 50. Holy the goat. We're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! Woo! All right, so we're still mad about this, right? How do I find a cast bar somewhere, man? Are you supposed to fly through these? Oh, you're supposed to click on them. I've done my part. I've clicked 2 orbs. Okay. Still working on fixing the cast. Okay, we did this though. Okay, are these nameplates too skinny? I think the answer is no. I think the answer is no. They look normal for what I had. So I just need to fix this icon, and then that'll be a right side icon, which I think I do prefer, and I think I do prefer the double arrow. The CC one I think does work already. We can test it out again by paralyzing another dude. It seems too big. Maybe it's because it's not flush. If it's like flush, it doesn't seem too big. It seems like it's too big. Let's see what that does. We'll find some more casters. Gotta be more in this, like... Ah, not the trees! Excuse me. Alright, someone do something to me. Is it on an icon to icon basis? That one's too big. That one's too small. What the fuck? Wait. What if I unsquare it? Is this what squaring did? I mean, now they're just really small, right? I have to read. Too big on target, too small on untarget. Ah, that would make a lot of sense. How do I fix that? Actually, what I'm curious, did I actually have size change on target? Was that a setting I even used? Let's back up here. No. It was not a setting I do use. So maybe I take this down. Make it back to square. Here, that's what we want. I think. What layer is this on? No, yeah. Yeah, what layer is this on? Layer 1. So I want this on layer 2? Crowd control doesn't have a layer. Oh, it's just on layer 1, I guess. Is this gonna do weird shit? Put it back. I want put this on for. Trying to decide if I care. I probably should care. I had CCs above mobs. I don't really like that though. Let's see what this does. Okay. Now they should just all be too small, right? Or no, it's all just a little bit up. So if I tap it down, might be okay. Let's do a little tap down. I'm not in combat. Is there a fucking deer running around? Oh shit. Give me up. Can't miss the rare. That would be bad news. All right, we're here. That was close. How's that look? Still a little too high? A little too high? Yeah, let's tap it down again. Make it Vengeance appear, try for next X pack. I really enjoy Vengeance with the Apex talents. That's the thing. It's like right now, I know people are like, yeah, what do you mean Vengeance feels good? It's so boring. The Apex talents go a long way to making Annihilator specifically feel a lot better, in my opinion. I'm a fan of it. Can you make non-target transparent a little? I can look. Any casters here? Somebody cast an ability at me. Do something. You're not doing anything. All right. Bad set of mobs. Bad set of mobs. Some more fan of Eldraki. Well, I mean, Eldraki is like basically the same. It's like a slight improved version with it being activatable off Sigil instead of Hunt now. That's some Marauder again. Come on, guys. Give me something. Am I going back to my spot? Like over here? Where was it? It was over here somewhere, right? The Infinite Firemen. This. Hey, Firemen. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, right? I think that's good. Oh, I see a little thing at the top. Does it need to be one size bigger, I wonder? There we go. There we go. Do I have? I don't even have my fucking shadow boxing. What the hell? No wonder I'm pissed. See this. Because Annihilator is fairly new to me. Yeah, I mean, Annihilator also is like very lackluster on Prepatch. It needs the Apex talent. Okay, so we fixed that. Let's see what we can do about the behavior transparency on not target transparency. So you should be able to. Let's see what the difference looks like. Like 40%? That's not bad. Maybe like. Do I want them to pop up when they're casting? Like, probably. Okay, what does obscured look like? Shit. That's fine. Maybe not that far. Yeah, that's probably fine. There we go. Now it's like a little. I like that. We'll see if I like it in combat, but I might end up lowering this a little. Honestly, I might just do 5% maybe. I don't want it like super noticeable, but I want it noticeable. And then let's see the on cast transparency stuff. But what I wanted to see was this. Okay, it does go over it. Oh wait, do I need to fix that sizing? Really? It looks like it's a tad big. Right? see. Let's go into the wilds and go para something. My para CD should be back soon. Yep, here it is. Yeah, I got the Discord quest thing done. All right, what's this? I'm not gonna do that. What the fuck? Pet battle. Maybe I can actually get out of my apartment today after the snowstorms in Texas. Oh yeah, how much snow did you guys actually get down there? Because I'm sure stuff goes a lot crazier with much less snow because it's just like the infrastructure is not prepared for any snow really. Used to be the pet battle god. What happened? I'm an elitist now, Eagle. How's it going, my friend? What's up? What's up? I need a solo mob. Stop coming in pairs. Ew. Too small. Slash. I think I need to move it left. See in a second. Two steps left. Oh, too far. That's good. All right. I think we have. Oh, what's going on here? Fly through stuff? Bang, 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 bang. Let's go. I'm helping a lot. Okay. Is this too transparent? It feels a little much. Maybe like 20%. Like 2 inches or so. It's more that it melted slightly and then it froze. Ah, yeah, giant ice rink. Ooh, the classic. Let's go. All right, let's compare. So yeah, it's about fine, I would say, on height. And I think it's fine. I think it's good. I think we've come to the nameplates that are good. I think we're good. A warglaive. Wow, that is really useful. Are these cool looking at least? I mean, I guess they're okay. Does the bonus boss spawn every time? Seems like it spawns every time. Okay. So, let me Zoom out. That's, how is it doing? Okay, whatever. Got most of it. 9 more bosses for the achieve. I think I'm beating you. I'm beating you. Get owned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But actually 6 because one of them is after one I already have. Because I'm bad. Okay, so we're happy with this new Platinator, I think, right? So I'm going to change to this. New profile, tactics, old. And save as tactics old. And if I go to tac 2, should now be able to delete tactics, delete tactic, and then save as tactic. Profile clone current tactics and delete tactic. Now if I go tactics old, it's the old, tactics, good. Okay. So, general profile, export the profile on, open up my Wago, go to my profile, tactics, Platinator, import new string, patch notes, moved spell icon to right side. Changed right side and CC icon to left side. Casting icon moved to right side. CC icon moved to left side. Target. Changed target highlight. Moved target size scaling. Added on-target transparency. Update. All right, Platinator updated. Does this guy drop loot? Map pin. Next. Thank you. Need 9 more. It's like a free for all. Yeah. I figured I was just like, I'm just going to do it all in one sitting. We'll just hang out for 3 hours, get all the rares done, and then I will just never log in for this event ever again. You know? Easy. I don't know that I like this color. Oh. Yo, what's up, Rylas? How's it going? Is the night gonna be as bad as people say because the add-on changes? So I don't think it's gonna be. I think people are dooming a bit much. I think people are going to see what guilds are doing at the beginning of this season because they're just not aware of what is still possible and what isn't. And a lot of the things are still possible with add-ons. It's just, it is slightly annoying, the piecemeal situation of it all. It's like, oh, I want this new thing or this like small thing, which like weak aura is easy, like one little weak aura fixes it. Now you have to get a full add-on for it if it's not baked into like other add-ons. So that is like, it's annoying. And their baseline thing isn't good enough in a lot of ways to outright replace things. In some places it's close, but it's still just not quite there in a lot of areas. And it probably won't be there until Last Titan. I'm guessing they're going to do the same thing where they slowly improve it over the course of the expansion. Like one patch will include or improve the cooldown manager. One patch will improve the damage meter, etc., etc. And by the time we actually get to Last Titan, then the base UI will be in a good spot. But yeah, it just seems like a little early. Button squishing, you feel like you got enough buttons still. So I will say is that I don't think the button squishing affected tanks very much. I think the most impacted are DPS specs. Like there's like a little bit here and there that affects tanks, but generally tanks went pretty unscathed. Like it's like they lost some like passive stuff. There's not a lot of button losses. There's like a couple, but not many. I don't know what the healer situation is. I don't really pay attention to anything healer related. I know they were struggling with the raid frame changes, but I don't know like rotationally like how good healers are feeling. I think the only thing I've heard is Jack does comment about how like healing feels way better in Midnight than it did in Dragonflight or the War Within. So there's that, but like I don't know how the specs play. I fix this skin. Sigil of Spite and Flame are now Vengeance only. Yeah, exactly, right? So it's like Vengeance didn't lose those things. Vengeance lost what? The Hunt? But it's like that's not really a rotational ability, you know? Like losing the Hunt as Vengeance is like not a big deal. I heard Ellesmere says he hates it, but I don't play it. Yeah, I think what I saw is Ellesmere really hates the state of Holy Paladin, and that might just be a spec that got owned. Like there are specs that just like got owned by the changes, you know, like they do exist. And maybe Holy Paladin's one of those, you know. Okay, I think I like these. I like these changes. What is this? No way you leave a dead man's cast bar on my screen. I just can't ever target a dead... Wait. I bugged out. Or is this bugged out? I'll reload after this. Yo, Brutal! What's up, my friend? How's it going? Appreciate the raid. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully you had a good stream. Oh, I'm still not disrupting. I'm doing a poor job at disrupting this ritual. I'm waiting for the end. Easy. Everyone do the work for me. I miss Hunt as an opener. Yeah, there was definitely some nice aspects of Hunt, right? Like using it as like a grouping tool, especially like if you did like the whole Hunt cancel situation. That was fun to do. But also, I don't miss like trying to like cast Hunt mid pull and Mythic Plus. You know, like I was like, pass. And like having Sigil of Spite be the activator for what's it called? For Eldraki feels way nicer. Watch your death. Looking forward to seeing how PvP feels. I never really played with a ton of add-ons, but I know a lot of the high-end PvPers had a ton of weak cores and stuff, telling them what to press. Yeah, I'm curious how it affects that. I don't really follow a lot of PvPers, so I'm not sure. Not sure how they're feeling about the changes. Will be interesting to see for sure. Tiger Pong. All right, we are. Does this mean we're what? We're 50. We're five away. Something like that. We're 5 away. Oh, is that leather? Leather? Leather. Leather. There's no loot here. I'm being baited. Got it. All right. Hit a quick reload because my game is freaking. There we go. That fixed it. Oh no, I don't know where the next thing is happening now. I reloaded without clicking on a pin. No. I don't think anyone posted anything. I think my chat persists now. I have a new chat add-on. Woo. Woo. Okay. Let's just go vendor some stuff real quick. Why does this push me so high up?
I have many lucky goose you like.
This is very odd. Because the dragon riding mount doesn't do that. If I get on a dragon riding mount, I'm in a normal spot. The yak pushes me so far up. I have a macro to reload. Yeah, I bet there are a lot of problems with add-ons right now and related to reloading. Like you just gotta reload so much more frequently now until stuff gets fixed. That would not surprise me. Okay, so what do we got left? Move abilities off action bar 1. Ah. Where's the action bar? What is this here? Focus mouse over, Paladin Covenant. Get mouse over. Target. Rats. That must have been for something. Razligeth kick macro. Woo! Gone. Health pots. Follow macro. Don't need that. That's so old. Okay. And this also doesn't work. I mean, I'll keep it. I'll keep it for fun. I've been using dynamic cam so long, I forgot that the default camera pitches on the. Yeah, it was very odd. That's very odd. I wonder if that's a new default setting because I don't remember that ever doing anything. The funniest bug is linked to the combat log though, like the combat log part of the chat. Reloading after you've done some bosses in a raid, it's giving people like a solid 15 seconds. Oh, that's exactly the problem I'm having. Wait, so what is it doing? Dude, I was trying to figure out what was doing that to me. Like every time I reload, I was like, I had like, oh, dude, I opened the combat log and my FPS is dog shit. What the hell, combat log? Oh my gosh, it's the combat log doing that? Dude. That's crazy. That's so funny. Hey Tax, I'm new here. How are you doing? I'm interested in how you're preparing now for midnight as a tank. You already decided what to play. Oh, first off, welcome in. What's up? How's it going? I'm doing great. Slamming my head along or on this the pre-patch event, getting my achievements, and then never doing it again. In terms of prep stuff, so basically for us at least, because I would say like the way we handle prep is certainly different than like the average player. For one, I am happy to play multiple tanks in a season if one is better in raid and one is better in Mythic Plus. Like I don't have a problem re-rolling. And so when a season starts, my goal is always to make sure that I'm prepped for raid first And then after progression, if it's a different tank I want to play in Mythic Plus, I'll get that geared up. So the priority is always raid for me. And basically what that means is between me and my co-tank, because we raided like around the 50 to 60 world level, so it's pretty high. So again, we're doing a bit more than the average player. We both have 4 tanks that we're focusing on. We're going to probably level all of them, but 4 of them will have raid ready for heroic launch. I think we'll decide at that point on the tuning which 3 are going to go through splits. And then after splits, we'll decide on the actual character we're playing. Probably, you know, after the heroic week tuning, going into mythic week, with the possibility that we pivot halfway through that first mythic week to something else if it looks better. So essentially things are undecided until like raid launch, basically, for us. We just have like, we're trying to cover as many bases as possible between us. Right, what is a script? Hide action bar 1 script. There it is. Okay, I'm curious. So if I do this, oops, ooh, didn't like. Is that not allowed? Let's see. That doesn't look right. Where is the script? Oh, so if I go to here and then I go to action bars, oh, I still can't hide it. Goddamn. Ex-guildie of mine that figured it out for me. My best guess is that either reading it all again, or it's somehow there's some link between the in-game damage. That would make sense. I wonder if I disable the damage meter if it does anything. I was having this working fine for 20 years. If it's not someone linked to the dance unit, yeah, I mean, it does make sense. It's like I noticed it today, like, because I've been reloading so frequently, like adjusting add-ons and stuff. I was like, why am I lagging every time I reload for like 10 seconds? And I went through every single add-on to try and figure out what it was, and it wasn't any of them. I was like, I don't know, no clue. So what is the combat log? Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna start relogging instead of reloading in raid. Relogging is so much faster now, honestly. That's true. I mean, when I was even the reloading, like it's still fine. Like it'll still do what you needed to do. It's just like you needed to then wait the 10 to 15 seconds for yourself to stop lagging, which is like fine. It's not the end of the world, but it's just annoying. It's like, why is this happening? Currently I just saw some raid testing, and like Monk DK always solid picks, at least I assume currently. Sort of watch your YouTube videos about the different state of tanks, not finished yet, but you have the feeling that any specific tank is underperforming that much, you should not pick it. I mean, generally I would say no. Generally I would actually say, I think over the last few weeks the tuning on tanks is actually solid enough that, well, to be clear, the tuning on tanks is always solid enough that cutting edge is achievable on all of them. Like just to be clear there, but I would say like it's pretty solid at this point that we're like not totally clear what we're going to be playing. It depends on the season, but sometimes we have a better idea than others just going into a season. Like it's just very obvious that, you know, this tank is really, really good and this one isn't and whatever, but I wouldn't say that's the case in this season. And if you're not rating, you know, top 50 world at you can really play anything at all with it. Even in the top 50, like you'll see people like Pumps just plays Guardian Druid no matter what. That guy just always plays Guardian Druid, and they're one of the best guilds in North America, right? So like you can get it done on anything. Ray Prep is going to be having ban tiers right my prep every tier from now on. Easy. That's big. That's big. Stolen Sense always guarding yeah, exactly. Like you have a lot of these like these tanks that only play like 1 or 2 specs in the top 100 world even, right? I have the feeling it helps to pick the better one if it doesn't matter for yourself. It doesn't, because the other thing too, not to tunnel on, is like a lot of guilds that are lower than the rank, like top 50, top 100, they start to lose flexibility in terms of the classes they can field or the specs they can field, right? So for example, if let's just say for argument's sake that we play Prot Warrior Brewmaster, right? That's our tank combo. But let's say in your guild you have a really like one of your best players is a DPS Warrior one trick, but then you just don't really have a good DH player. For you specifically to field the best roster, the best thing for you to play is Vengeance, so that because you already have the raid buff coverage from your warrior player who's a goat, who's insane, right? So it kind of changes depending on your guild specific situation too, right? There's no like catch all, I would say. And that's something a lot of people don't realize. It's like the tanks we play at the top end are played for a specific reason, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're the best tanks for you to play in your guild. I like to look into pushing into maybe 4 out of 8 mythic, but my experience is unless you have recent mythic experience, most guilds will just laugh at you. Last time I mythic rated was first year Legion. I don't think that's true. So do you have like do you have AOTC? Because a lot of entry level mythic guilds, especially going into like new patches and stuff, are happy to recruit people with AOTC. Like you're not going to get into a CE guild, right, without mythic experience, but you can get into guilds that kill the first couple bosses with just AOTC. Usually those guilds are suffering for players often. Next, okay, we're going down here. Where are we at with this? Way? Oh god, where is it? Feats of Strength? Is it in promotions? Events? Here it is. All right, 3. I'm not even looking for CH. Want to start pushing that direction. Yeah, I mean, I would say go for it then. Like I would with AOTC, you're qualified enough that you won't just be dismissed for those guilds. Like if you look at guilds that are right now like 3 to 6, like they ended the season anywhere between 3 to 6 mythic, 3 to 6 out of 8 or whatever. Yeah, it is anywhere in there. Like those are probably guilds that would be willing to take a look at you.
Many deals for a friend.
People also need to realize that it's perfectly fine to slightly alter boss strats if you have a different tank combo. Which tank is main tanking, doing movements like, oh yeah, for sure. I think the problem is like as you go down the guild ranks, it's a lot like the people aren't aware necessarily that they can do things like that. There's a lot of blind following, but there's a lot of just like not necessarily realizing the strengths of your tank combo and who fits into what role. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things people have done just to make things easier for them when they're using a different tank combo. Census POV from Muggsy, utilizing human racial to counter the stun stacks and playing it just like a paladin, but utilizing tools available. And yeah. There's a lot of innovation, especially when it comes to players that have like really deep spec mastery. they can kind of figure out ways to do a role that otherwise they aren't usually used to or supposed to be doing. AHC on my prop pal in season 1 and season 2, and AHC on my BM hunter Elisham right before I had surgery in season 3. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, I would say it would definitely be easier for you to pick up a DPS spot than a tank spot for sure, especially as with less experience. But you know, if you look long enough, you can probably find something. But yeah, it depends what you're looking for on what if you want to play tank or DPS. So we got 3 more, but we actually have to do 4 more because one of these is delayed by a spawn. What other add-on stuff did I have here? Did I do it all? Oh, action bar 1. Oh wait, so my thing to hide action bar 1 didn't work. That doesn't look right. This is what I've just typed in, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not working. What is blocking it from working? Don't know what that means. Not looking for a top C guild pushing racer first. Just want to do mythic prog. Yeah, I get. I mean, I think there's definitely plenty of guilds, and I think you can get in for sure. To what you're looking for with your current experience. So, I would jump on that. Start looking at Raider.io, Warcraft logs, and WoW progress. I think is the other one people use, but I think most people at this point use Warcraft logs and Raider.io for recruitment. And start looking for guilds. Yeah, I would say anywhere between 3 out of 8 mythic or 6 out of 8 mythic in this past season in Mana Forge would be some people that will probably give you a look, especially as a DPSer. Leave it lurking now as I need to prepare some guild stuff for the next week. Thanks for the talk. Course. Appreciate you stopping by, my friend. It was a good yap. Boom. Can I see? Oh, it's like really hard to see that I'm targeting something like that. Maybe I need to move the CCs. Maybe I need to move the CCs. What do we think? Where though? Where though? Maybe like top middle. That off? Gain a buff again. I need to fight something that gains a buff, man. Oh wow, male bracers. Thanks. Pretty good at Havoc. I was top 6 all night last night in Heroic Mana Forge. Let's go. Yeah, so I mean, if DPS are focused, it's definitely easier to get in as DPS for sure, for sure. Okay, let's fly over here. Let's go. Let's just lady. We'll keep it on this for now. So let's not filter important so I can see stuff. Oh wait, what if I just that? Like, like that. Right? That and like that. Hey, that's not what I did. That's not what I fucking did. Ah. Okay, I guess it was what I did. What do we think about that? I think it's good. What's it look like in AoE? Oh, these guys don't run after me. Shit. I mean, like, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. It works. Works. Totally okay with going DPS and just tanking keys. Yeah, that's what a lot of people I know do, like a lot of tank players, because there's so few actual tank spots in raid, and also like a lot of people just don't enjoy raid tanking as much as that's the wrong one, right? Yeah. They don't enjoy raid tanking as much as key tanking, so a lot of people just go the DPS and raid and then tank and keys route. It does make it a little bit harder to pivot if you're like stuck in a raid buff jail, but if you just play one tank spec anyway, it's not a big deal. Any read on double DK this tier or not? From testing I did, there's like some new situations where DK is nice, but I think main turret like Dimmy. So we'll have to wait and see. There are ads on the last boss in Void Spire, so maybe. The Dream Rift boss really wants you to have 2 DKs of any kind. It's pretty good. Not mandatory, but pretty good. And then the Duo Dragon boss really wants you to have 2 blood DKs. Specifically blood. At least with the old design. I don't know if they've changed it since then. But when that was tested on Mythic, it was like so clearly easier to play double blood DK. Yeah, to stack all the orbs up. Hitting taunt every X seconds isn't always the most engaging experience. I mean, there's more to raid tanking in that, but yeah, I do understand that, especially as you go down the guild ladder and you get more gear as you're facing these bosses. A lot of the things that were issues with less gear become trivial, or if you start facing them as they're being nerfed. And I'll be honest, like I get bored during farm too a lot of the times, right? Like kill the boss a lot, you're way more geared, the bosses are nerfed. It's not it's not as fun of an experience, but I will say, like, prog tanking when you're fairly low eye level and the bosses aren't nerfed or only have like a slight nerf to them is really fun. I don't know where this next guy spawned, by the way, or when. Sit on this hut. Was I fixing something? Oh, the CCs thing. Let's see. Is this too high? It's too high. How would I know? Well, I know how I would. If I just unable, there we go. That should be able to tell me. That should be able to tell me. I need to pull a bunch of mobs. A lot. Pull a lot. Where are you? Hello, mob density. Hello. Whatever, man. Okay, so if I go like bang, 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 sweep. No, why are you showing leg sweep? There. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm mad. I need to test this on a warrior, I guess. Absolutely. Early on, when you actually have to properly manage CDs, it's a lot more engaging. Vast majority of players definitely want to see that. Yeah, yeah. So I do get the whole like, yeah, I'm giga bored raid tanking. But then there's always that occasional fight they throw out there where you have like interesting positional responsibilities, which I like, but I know some people aren't big fans of that either. Cast what add-on you have that shows your energy and stagger. This would be better cooldown manager. So it edits the cooldown manager and centers buffs, and it also gives you resource bars. Better cooldown manager. If you get rare scanner, it'll tell you which ones are next with a timer. Yeah, but then I have to get another add-on, and I'm almost done. I only need three more rare spawns. So I'm slugging it out. Slugging it out. Random off-topic question: are there flying glyphs? Maybe. I think what they changed flying glyphs to no longer give talents, right? They're like tied to something else, right? Search glyph. Yeah, here. Void Storm Glyph Hunter. Yeah. Yeah, they're here. I don't. Are they just tied to the achievements? Maybe they give something else too. Oh, summoning. Oh. Not 100% sure, but they do exist. Here. Dang. Is this too... It's still kind of high. I feel like it's fine. It's still like maybe too high. It's still like a big block above. This is like... Also, maybe I make this a little smaller. What are these sized at? 81, 81? Sure, I'll make it 81. Fine. Then nudge it down a little. It's still very high up there. What if I... Thoughts. What if I, just to see, filters only from me? So now they'll be full, surely. Somebody, guys, put debuffs on these guys. Nope, doesn't show up. Unfortunately. Yeah, I need to just be on a prop warrior to test this properly, I think. Okay, from me imported, yeah. We'll test this on my prop warrior when I'm done this achievement. I ain't logging out. We're doing this achievement. Kind of miss when you could eventually one tank a bunch of bosses once you got strong enough. It's so rare. It's doable now when they just make the bosses either insta kill you at X stacks or the multipliers like 500 to 1,000 to make sure you can't. Yeah, I mean if you get to the like, there were still some situations where we talked about like if we cared enough about speed kills, like it would be better to one tank and two heal and then you just kill the boss before they kill your tank. That is still a thing. We talked about it for Mana Forge. We honestly rated kind of very little this tier overall. We took multiple like month-long breaks this tier. Otherwise, if we were a lot more, we probably would have done some speed kill stuff with one tank if we were raiding more, honestly. So a lot of streamers use Planer nowadays. Is Plater no, so Plater's still around. I think he was just slower to update it, and so I think it's still like getting updated kind of deal. And like the biggest thing, the best thing about Platinator is this screen right here. It is so much more intuitive, so much easier to set up. And I think that's what's attracting more people to it compared to Plater, which is just like that menu. That's not considered Plater. I'm not surprised. Yeah, this is like the easiest. You should copy this because this is so good. But Plater is still around. Platinator was just first. So if Plater ends up, being the powerhouse that it is and having more features and whatnot, you'll probably see everyone migrate back over to Plater, if I had to guess. But at least for now, they're similar, or Platinator's a little less buggy than Plater. And so we're just using Platinator because that's what was first on the beta. Gives me hell. Yeah, exactly. Like Plater was giving me errors. I think Details it's now decent, I think. It's not giving me any errors anymore, but it was for a while, so he's fixed that, which is good. I don't know. There's still like weirdness, right? We're done tweaking your Platey. Are you really sure? My export is available, actually. It's on my Wago profile. Here I can. This is my Wago profile. Actually, here, this is literally the exact thing. It's not updated yet. I pushed an update earlier, but I'm still messing around. I'll probably push another update today. Put a picture in Discord. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah. This is like the Plater version of it. It's still, I will say, it's still not as nice as the Platey one. Platinator one is definitely still nicer, but it is still something. That. Okay. What are we at? Dude, we got so much loot that we can't use. Imagine if this was just like a fist weapon and an axe that could actually be agi. Sad. Oh, what was that here? What do we get? Tooltip comparison. What's the problem? Something or nothing? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Shaman tank, dude. I saw the survey. And what they had: Shaman tank, Warlock tank, and Rogue tank. So I guess all the sod tanks they had in there. What else did they have in there? They had Mage Healer, right? Which I think is another sod healer. But they had another healer in there too, I think. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, dude. Out of all those tanks, man. I need Shaman tank bad. Hunter. Oh yeah, Hunter, like throwing salves and stuff, right? That actually would be kind of cool. Holy DPS priest. Oh yeah, that would also be cool. The ranged monk. Ranged monk makes so much sense. There's 4 celestials, but randomly Mistweaver has 2 of them. And technically Yulon shouldn't be Mistweaver related, right? Like I think it's Chi-Ji is the actual Mistweaver one. Like Yulon should be the ranged DPS one. So that would be sick. DK2. I think there's a range DK. Yeah, there was something DK in there. Shaman tank is a must. We need int-based male tank. Int-based. That would be interesting. I assume they would just make them agi since enhance already exists. I kind of doubt they'd make an int tank, but who knows? Honestly, yeah, a male tank with bloodlust, like bloodlust tank. That's also something we don't have, right? Like a tank with bloodlust, that would be sick. You know, the cast celestial and the legendary cloak. Yeah. So yeah, a Yulon based caster, and then you just reskin Mistweaver to be Chi fully. That, I think that would also be sick. Those are like, I think those are the two I like the most: the shaman tank, and the range monk. Tank shaman I think works. Hope it happens. Hope it was real. Even I think the survey was confirmed real, and like I think they have the bare bones, right? Like they did all the stuff in sod with it, so like they have some ideas. And I like the fire earth kind of tank theme, because that's something that we don't have, right? Like none of the tanks fit that theme at all. So it would be it slots in nicely, adds utility to a tank. Reincarnation on a tank is kind of funny though. That's kind of funny. But but yeah, I mean, I like it. I would immediately play that tank spec. Remember tanking classics, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think they were. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they were like little baby tanks, but they were AoE tanks, right, or something like that. There was like a specific role they did. I don't remember exactly. I was not around back then, but I remember people talking about it. All right, so this is this the skip one? Is this the one I can skip? Events. Yeah, this is the one that I've already done, I think. We'll see where it spawns, but I need Asira Dawnslayer. So I'll just land on this rock. Back in the day when someone had a horse mount, I meant they had gold. Oh yeah, yep. Mounts. Who's this? Voidzilla Devinda. Yeah, I don't need that. I need the next one. Okay, what do we got? Purchase discount. Midnight offers players to acquire catch-up gear for 40 each. What is this? Oh, you can buy like shitty versions for cheaper if you just want the Mog. I see. Okay. Thank you, Wowhead. Oh, trading post. Okay, we got the Feb trading post. What do we got? Oh shit! What is that? Razor Wing. Okay. Lunar Festival. Okay. Oh wait, this is cool. This is like the like Egyptian type thing. Quiver. Wizard hat. Big stick, bow. Alright. Oh, explosives. I think didn't already give something like this? I swear I have some like lunar explosive pack. Look. Back. It's right here. Crimson pack. I already have this. They're making that the reward? Wait. Why are they making that the reward? It's already been like a similar version of it has already been a reward or something you can buy. That's crazy. That's like really bad. Because it's in their whole bit. They give you something that they think players would buy anyways. That's really bad. All right, where's the location of my last guy? Someone ping it. Event good for loot. Not particularly. Not particularly. So you can get loot from like anything or any type, sorry. Not just like what yours is. So I have a bunch of useless loot. Then I have the loot I got, which I think is only like 3 pieces, I think, that are actually usable. Acquisition. I mean, I'm getting a fair amount. Like, look at all these drops plus like 4, right? So I'm getting a fair amount of drops. It's just like they're not usable. You know? And then on top of that, it costs so much. Like this currency, it's like 40 currency per thing. Yeah, like it's just so expensive to buy the gear. It's way too expensive. Also, why am I getting tooltip errors all the time? Interesting. Heroic boost this for also, yeah, especially like it's way faster to level using like something like time walking or whatever if you need a level, and yeah, gear wise, this is not it. 100 pieces, 40% total mount cost. Yeah, I bought the mount immediately because the intro or the weekly quests give you like 40 each, and then I did my world quests for another 40. And then I've only gained like 40 killing all these rares for the last 3 hours. It's like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. It's not great. Been the last 30 days. Yeah, but I'm not gonna sit here and grind daily and weekly. I'm gonna get this achievement. I am never gonna log in for this event again. It's not worth it. The mogs aren't interesting. The rewards are like, it's like I can't, if all these rewards were giving me gear I could personally equip, maybe it'd be something else, right? Maybe I would consider it, but they're not. So like the rate at which I'm getting gear I can use is not high enough. I have what, 4 pieces? Yeah. Yeah, it's very tedious for sure. This saying which something about comparing item tooltips is breaking. I don't know what. Should have reload. Once I get my achieve, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe sleep. Yeah, I mean, I'm going back to living on the beta, I think. Once I get the achievement, honestly. Better to do weekly in delves. Yeah, honestly, like do if you want to get the currency, and you want to do the achievement, obviously do your round or your world tour to get the to get your title and mount this thing. And then if you still need stuff for alts, just log in weekly, do all the world quests and the 2 weekly quests, and that'll let you buy 3 items on an alt. So you just do that instead of just farming on your alt. It doesn't make it's not worth. So you can fill in slots, but yeah, I think delves are probably better. You can just wait for, yeah, no, exactly. Like honestly, the gain is so small. It's like kind of whatever. Try out the campaign storyline. Is it complete or missing audio, etc.? I think it might be missing what's it called? I don't think the later steps of the story are available, maybe. Not 100% sure on that. And I don't think there's any cutscenes in. I haven't personally tried testing the campaign though, to be fair, but usually they hide a lot of that, if I remember right. Five more. Almost there, baby. Almost there. So many good games out right now. Yeah. There's a lot of other things to do until midnight launch, so not a big deal. I did the rares and quests due to off time between rares and ended with like 200 of the new currency, was fine to buy them out and have like 100 left for pets, toys, or whatever that might be. Yeah, I mean, after this world tour, I'll be around the same, right? Like I spent my 100 on the mount already, and I'm gonna have like 80 something, like 82 after doing all the setup. So I'll be able to buy some stuff, but it's like if you're trying to buy gear, for example, I can only buy 2 pieces of gear once I get 1 more token. Comment on the removal of Eye of Tyr. It's gone also from the hero towns based around something else. Yes, it's based around Divine Toll now. So there's some good and bad with that, right? Eye of Tyr, you could get it down to a 40-second cooldown, whereas Divine Toll is a flat 1 minute. So it's a longer duration between your baseline hammer casts. But the benefit is you do gain 2 talent points in the capstone area of the spec tree that you previously always had to invest in Eye of Tyr and Inmost Light. So positives and negatives. Personally, I don't think you're going to miss Eye of Tyr as an ability, especially because they're giving us a second charge of Ancient Kings as a replacement for that, which is definitely a better button. It's off the global. It's a bigger DR, lasts longer. So I think that is better. But yeah, the downside is, you know, you're waiting an additional 20 seconds between baseline Hammer of Light casts, which is a little rough in Season 1 when you're already losing a bunch of stats and it's already harder to maintain Shake the Heavens. But I assume like once you actually get gear and stuff, like so maybe Season 2, Season 3, it'll be fine again. But Season 1 is rough for Templar. My guy to spawn. Need my mech suit. Then what? I need to test the CC placement. Yeah. Okay, so also read the focus of consecration be required is gone too. So where's the extra survivability at? So basically what they've done is they've boosted some of the passive defensiveness of Paladin, both in terms of the armor you're getting just at all times and the armor you're getting from Shield of the Righteous. There it is. They've also reduced the cooldown of a few of your defensive abilities. I think both Goak and Ardent are shorter cooldowns. Trying to think. There's still like a 5% DR attached to Consecrate if you take a certain talent. And you can still spec into healing for Consecrate, though it currently doesn't seem like you're going to do that part. So there is still some defensive benefit, though, with the 5% DR. The other thing... There's one more thing. I'm missing something. There's a bit more sustain now in general as well. You have healing from your Avenger Shield Dot, and you have more healing from Word of Glory and less mana cost when using it on yourself. Oh, and then Mastery. Mastery was reworked to be block at all times and twice that as spell block at all times. So I will say, like, Paladin is still like a tad bit squishier if you're not running Sentinel, but with other changes, it's actually much less punishing to run Sentinel, namely with 1 minute wings, because 1 minute wings reduces the duration of wings by a percentage. And since Sentinel is a lower duration, you lose less overall uptime. And that paired with your ability to extend wings by more, because that is now twice. I think like the extension is like a full second instead of half a second. It actually makes the shorter duration of Sentinel not feel too punishing, particularly in Mythic Plus. So it's like much easier to actually play Sentinel. So that can help shore up defensive problems. So yeah, it's an assortment of things they've done to try and make up for it, basically. Short TLDR, lots of small things. Obscured. returning from season 2 and not cut up is the mana cost of Word Glory still punishing for off healing. So you will still have a mana cost, yeah, when you off heal. It's just when you are healing yourself, it refunds the full cost. Ah, what am I stuck on? So yeah, that is nice that you're never gonna go if you're just using it to heal yourself, basically, which is nice. But you will have to be careful if you are like actively off healing consistently. Ooh, we did it. We did it. Mech suit, mech suit, mech suit. Get me out, get me out, get me out. And so I got 81. So what can I buy with this? What can I buy?
I greet you.
2 toys or 2 pets? God damn. I already have that. What the hell? Weapons any good? No, these weapons all suck. Oh, he's a little squid guy. Up. Oh. Alright, I guess I'll get these pets.
There is strength in
Hey.
shadow.
That favorite. Bang. Favorite. I don't know, but they're getting rid of pet battling, pretty much just for cage. Yeah, I heard a lot of the new pets in Midnight like aren't like there's no like battle to them. They're like non-combat pets, which yeah, that it seems weird. I mean, I don't know how much participation there is in the pet battling system, but seems like not that much effort to maintain it. But who I don't know. I'm a big noob. I'm a big noob. I wouldn't know much of anything. Where is the armor guy? Somewhere, right? Who's the guy that sells gear? Oh, not you. Oh, it's you. This is not worth. Maybe I'll buy a weapon, but that'll be next week. Maybe I'll do the weeklies. I'll do a weekly sweep next week, buy a weapon, and call it a day. Did you have a raid test in the last few days where it was unclear until the end which tank you should play? Unfortunately, I missed it. How did it turn out? Which tank did you play, and what was your impression? Yeah. I ended up playing Rot Warrior, I think, because we didn't have a Warrior DPS spec coming anymore. But yeah, no, it was fine. What did they change? It was basically a lot of like damage, like numbers tuning on some of those bosses to make them like to adjust where the difficulty was. And then a few like mechanical changes, not like anything severe. Like they were still like roughly similar bosses with just slightly different. Like, oh, the ads spawn differently now. The damage from like the second boss in the raid now was focused in the beam as opposed to being from the ad explosions, that kind of thing. So wasn't like any major changes. But yeah, it was good. Prot Warrior felt insanely tanky. It's definitely in raids, especially one of the tankier tanks, for sure. Maybe not so in Mythic Plus, but at least in raid, you just like always have something very powerful. Better for IKs, VDH or Brew? It's hard to say. One thing that I can say is that Vengeance is kind of benefiting from a lot of positive bugs at the moment. So if those bugs get fixed, it could be an issue for them if they get no compensation buffs. But I don't think Brew has the same level of positive bugs going for them. So, you know, there is that. But I think both VDH and Brew are in solid spots. Brew's probably a bit tankier. VDH probably does a little bit more damage. And VDH probably has better utility as well. Brew's biggest merit. Yeah, that's the other thing. Brew, at least. Mistweaver and Windwalker kind of in the dirt. That could change, obviously. But VDH, on the other hand, is competing with Havoc, which is usually decent, or the new Devour spec, which, like, do we think that's going to be bad going into a new season? I don't know. I feel like there's a good chance that spec's going to be good. So there's that to consider as well. But honestly, they're both solid. Okay, I need to check something on the Prot Warrior now, is what we decided, I think. I need to see where the CC thing, and if the CC thing is too low.
Champion.
I need to change my Platinator, by the way. No, it's good. Okay, let's see if it's too low. Can you see CC things on this guy? Yes. Oh, you can. Okay.
Then we must stamp it out at once.
Do I have enough debuffs? What am I missing? I could have Grievous wounds. I'm trying to get one more debuff. I think it has to be Grievous wound. So let's switch just to Rage real quick. Okay, never mind. Fine. We'll just get rid of that, and we'll. Oh, I need that. We'll just get rid of this because we don't need that right now. We'll get rid of this because we don't need that right now. Well, losing shout. Yeah. I was holding it because I need a 4th debuff, and I wasn't getting a 3rd one to show. Give me a proc. Also, this is fucky, right? Oh, I see what the problem is. Oh, so I actually do need. I see. Okay. Sorry, unrelated. I need to fix that though. Am I tracking it? There we go. So do that. Oh, it's not showing up. Okay. Well, it looks like it actually is a bit low, but it's fine. Honestly, I think it's fine. It's probably fine. Does Colossus do anything? Let me take these. Already have the better mech suit for Mythic Plus. Listen, I just need it as a number, you know? Gotta collect them all or something. What do we got here? Yeah, that's good, but it doesn't matter for what I want. So, oh shit. I mean, that's fine. Oh god, everything's fucking now. Why is that? That's fine. Oh no, I demo shouted. No! Mistake. Okay, we gotta use this jank UI for a few more seconds. Demo shout back. Oh, fuck. R. Oh, it didn't show up. Dang. Okay. Alright, well, I guess it's fine then. Anything can be a little lower. Honestly, this can probably be a lower too. Change my spec back. What's it look like if I pull a bunch of shit and stun him? Better cooldown manager. What did I change? Did I change anything? Not with better cooldown manager, I don't think. Okay, so I need, if I go on the power, enable power text. This needs to be Y offset slightly and probably reduce the font size, right? Reduce that to 12 and it needs to be put up a little bit. Actually, wait. Anchor. Sure. What? Where did it go? We're gonna try this. And just hit the reload button. There we go. Your eyes more than 3 spells to track. Look at you. Get owned, kid. Grow up. Get owned. Okay. That looks like it works. Oh god. Mission accomplished. Okay, so Plady. Boom. We want to export this profile. Right. What did we actually change here? Did we just move this? Lady Nader, import new string. CC icon moved to above raid marker. Non-target transparency reduced. Boom. Reload something. Oh yeah. The magical reload fixes all problems, baby. The magical reload fixes all problems. My favorite. Did you emphasize your target better in your profile? I did. I fixed that a bit. So 1, it's like this double arrow now. 2, I moved where the spell casting. Here, I can just show you. I moved the spellcasting icon to the right because I think I like it better on the right than the left. Because my eyes just generally hover a bit more over here, so I can still see the arrows. And then the CC thing was also covering it. So if there was a mob that was CC'd in some way, or had like any of the things that count as a CC, like a slow or a silence, and it was casting a different spell that was allowed through the silence or whatever, you just couldn't see it was your target still. So I moved this up top, which I think I like better. Except its own FPS. Yeah, except for the fact that the combat log lags you. Yeah. Except for that. Let me go find a big pack of mobs and AoE CC them though and see what happens. Where's the... Let's go to the kobolds. Just real quick, where are you at, kobold boys? A bunch of these guys. Hey, you, everybody in, everybody in. Okay. Don't kill them. I see. Yeah, I did this whole like transparency thing as well for non-targets, non-casting targets. It's okay. I don't know how I feel. I get a shield block bar like that. It's actually edit mode. This is actually full edit mode. This is the baseline cooldown manager tracked bars. And then I have it set longer and I have it name only as display mode. Wait, that's actually not an add-on. I wonder if I shouldn't have it. I wonder if I shouldn't have it unprioritized non-casters. Or casters, rather. Because I have it so that they pop up when they're casting, but I don't know if that's good. Undetermined at this moment. What did my old UI do, man? What did my old UI do? Do I have a link to that? I have a link to my old UI. It looks like it doesn't do anything. Let's back up a little bit. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do. But I think I'm gonna keep the transparency. I think at 15 down the transparency. Put that at like 50. Just so it's like a little bit easier, but it's not like giga noticeable. Let's try again. Also, wait, should I make this icon bigger? What do we think? Should we actually make this bigger? Let's see. Yeah, I like it bigger. I would like the raid marker to actually pop up a little bit more. What layer is this on? Maybe that. That fix it. Okay. I know. Okay. That's not bad. Living active mitigations bar. Yeah, it's really useful. I've basically done this for like all my active mitigations, like a similar thing like this, which is nice. What do you mean? Oh yeah, that guy's talking about rogues. That guy's a rogue doomer. Oh yeah, there he is. Sub Sin Rogue, 3 spells worth. Feels rogue, man. Hey, didn't you see Outlaw Rogue was topping? Outlaw Rogue was topping on the second boss. Is there a way to make target a different color? Yes. Focus? Yes. Game saved. I should probably make a focus color, eh? This or something. My focus. Oh, my focus bind's gone. Natty picked my focus. That's my focus color. Get your own focus color. Where is it? Is that? No, that's my cancel. Where's... oh, it's not on this character. It wasn't bound to this character because I wasn't playing Mythic Plus on this character. That makes more sense, actually. That makes more sense. Thing? Is this the right one? Does this work? This test. Ah. All right. All right. Me. Wait, so what did I decide this was good? I think I decided this was good. Okay, we're exporting another version. Wow. Copy. Updating again. Size. Okay. Boom. I know people love to Doom all UI changes at the moment, but the cooldown manager isn't that bad in terms of interface and setup menu. Drag and drop edit mode is kind of intuitive. Sure, it lacks some features, but I'm positive we'll get there. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like the cooldown manager is like very good, but it's also very predictable that a lot of this stuff wasn't going to be ready on the first go, even through a beta cycle. They got most of the way there, but it's like we still need one pretty large cooldown manager update before it's good, I think, and we're not going to get that till 12:05 at the earliest now at this point. So I don't know. It just my whole general idea is that their concept wasn't bad. It's just like they so clearly didn't have the time to implement it correctly. And so they kind of set themselves up to fail. One more or two more major patches cook a little longer. I have no complaints. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I think basically before they said we're doing it in midnight, everyone I kind of talked to about it kind of assumed it would happen in the last Titan. Like just based on the timeline and based on the fact that there weren't enough in-game Blizzard alternatives, we kind of assumed, yeah, there would be some significant changes in Midnight Beta. And then over the course of Midnight, you know, every other patch, they would do some updates to it and do some iterations and it would be workable for Last Titan. But then they just like, nah, we're doing it in midnight. And everyone's like, you don't have enough time for that. And they're like, nah, we do. And they just like didn't have enough time for that, you know? It very reminiscent of the whole Covenant Ripcord situation, but kind of like, you know, little different, but kind of similar, you know? I don't know. It's it was an odd decision, I feel like, timing wise for them to do that. Because like I said, it literally just set them up for failure because there was no way they were getting it done in time. Same, but different. Exactly. Well, same but different. Yeah. One thing I find kind of scary is that they haven't even bothered adding in all the abilities that should be procced yet. Like that should take one. Oh yeah. I mean, like, dude, you still can't track Bark Skin as a buff. You still can't track Expel Harm as Brewmaster as an ability. I have reported that multiple times on the beta since the first beta build. Usable stringers not being there and baselines criminal. Yeah, I mean that's yeah. I mean that's just like a missing feature they're not going to add right until later on, right? It's like the same with centering. Somehow centering wasn't a baseline feature. They're just not going to add that till 12:05 at the earliest, you know? It's a lot of stuff like that. Forgive the corporate speak. They got the cooldown to a minimum viable. I mean, yeah, I mean, it is in a decent enough spot. Like, it is the one part of the UI where I'm like, yeah, you can use the default version. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, I don't know. Pretty good job with the boss timeline. Yeah, I'm glad they did get bars in time, or else that would have been another thing where it's like, why wasn't there a bars option for the boss timeline? So the fact that there is a bars option now is great. But yeah, that the real problem now with the boss timeline is the fact that you have no ability to actually be like, I want to track this ability or I don't, because like there's just so many abilities that are just so unnecessary to track, you know, and their categorization of abilities is really bad. They flag like half the things as important. Like apparently every phase transition is flagged as an important spell. So like it's just a useless flag. Ask for a list of important spells. Like again, one intern can add that max VRs for every class. Yeah, and it's like the question is like, are they actually going to implement on that? Because like I've been putting in bug reports and like feedback reports on the cooldown manager for multiple different tank specs over the course of beta. I don't think I've seen one actual change regarding what I've said, and I'm not the only one. Like the barkskin thing, the expel harm thing, many other people have put in reports on that, and still nothing. You could simply toggle spells or spell. Yeah, exactly. Again, or imagine if we just had bar 1, bar 2, bar 3, bar 4. We could add and remove as many bars as we wanted, up reasonable up to like 8 or something, you know, and move them around. So then we had like a bunch of movable bars. Wow, that'd be crazy. But no, Grok, which the boss spells are important. Yeah, all of them, according to Blizzard. If nameplates would use like same setup idea as the cooldown manager, it'd probably be cool. Standalone pop up with preview and some more options. The one that sits inside the game options might hold them back a bit in terms of flexibility, but for sure there's room to improve UI and some more urgent. Yeah, I mean I think that's the thing, right? They're at the point where the cooldown manager updates aren't urgent, right? It's in a good enough spot, so it's going to sit like this until the next patch where it gets an update. What are you? Why are you giving me some mouse over macros, Sim? What are you doing there? What are you doing, bud? Shaman have LCDs available? Yeah, it's just like there's, I think probably every class in the game, maybe not every spec, but every class in the game certainly has missing things, for sure. Doesn't Cooldown Manager Center add the ability to add more sections? Yeah, like a lot of these things can be done with add-ons. Like I'm showing potions and my trinket with add-ons, but like it really should be a baseline. Like if in the version of this thing that is shipping as finished, it should have those features, right? But they just didn't have the time to finish it, is basically what I'm saying. Like that should be included in the base UI, not required to have an add-on to fix it. Worst part is posted a link in your Discord. They posted about the ability to drag spells from your spellbook to cooldown manager back in July. We could just see that. Yeah, that's. I mean, I didn't realize they posted about that like way. Oh, what? Now you're messaging me? /TM? That target marker? Is that the short form for target marker? Wow. They didn't get recolored though. Lady? Lady? Oh, it didn't get focused either. It just got marked. It isn't getting focused. We gotta add this other shit. It's not focusing. We'll solve them to remember new spells as it's all in the spell book. Yeah, exactly. And like you could just drag and drop your trinket in there or your whatever, right? Do I have to be in combat? That looks like scary. Focus. Focus, focus, focus. It's marking. Double slash. Ah, double slash. Ah. Hey, why is the name doing that? Hey. Hey, why is the name doing that? Name, you're supposed to truncate. Whatever. Yeah, it's okay. Shout out chat for being able to read when I can't. Is that the color I want? I don't like that color. Slightly, it needs to be slightly different. Oh, a little brighter actually is good. That's good. Okay. We're good. That's good. All right, fixed. That's also not the bind it's supposed to be on, so we'll fix that later, but the macro is fixed. It might sound nerdy, but I love rebuilding my UI and doing all the tweaking. Yeah, it is a bit of a chore, but I do enjoy messing around and fixing things and whatnot. Yeah, it's not like the end of the world. As long as I don't need to do it like every patch, I'm fine with it, you know? They even talked about debuff tracking, the cooldown manager, and all the alerts, and like not even half that stuff is where I would expect it to be, considering they showcased the functionality 7 months ago. Yeah, because you have to remember, like, the midnight beta was like the start of it was the 3rd cooldown manager iteration, right? Like they had two previous, like they had the original iteration and then the first major update to it already before then, and it's still like that. There's so much time into it right now, and it's clear that they spent a lot more time and resources on everything else because there was already so much time invested in it. I think, like they clearly spent more time on nameplates, right, than doing that. And the boss mods and stuff. The damage meter is still kind of mid, but you know, I guess it does kind of the job, sort of, maybe. You know, who knows? A little bit. A little bit of the job. All right. I think we have that fixed though. We fixed the profile for this guy to do that. We fixed UF. Did I paste a new UF string in? I don't think I did. Welcome /UUF. Get the new string here. Update. Export. That. Profile. Paste that. Previous one. Okay. Boom. Much more time building in the text-to-speech lady in the game for bodybuilding and fixing the cooldown manager for 99% of the player base. I mean, I get the focus on. I mean, a lot of people use text-to-speech that aren't just those guilds for hard of hearing or not hard of hearing. Yeah. Well, what's that guild called? Undaunted. Yeah. Like there are a lot of people that use the text-to-speech, but yeah, it's I don't know. Like someone else said, they got it to like the good enough state and then they're working on everything else. But it's like that just proves they didn't give themselves enough time to actually ship things in the state they should be shipped in. Damage meter is worthless when I definitely forget to manually reset it. The floor dungeon often. Yeah. They did just fix that. Yeah. It literally this week. Literally this week they fixed that. Undaunted's deaf, dude. Which one is the? Are they deaf? Are they a mixture? Or maybe I don't know. Text to speech is used by a lot of people though. This is probably a bad example. But yeah, they did just do a little bit on the damage meter, but I think they said like this is like the last build with the last build with add-on changes. So they're still going to be updating UI stuff, I assume. But who knows? Hello, sir. How much for UI? For you, discounted $4,000. Deaf or hard of hearing? Oh, okay. I mixed them up. More majority of raiders don't want. I mean, I don't want to say it's 50-50, but there are a decent chunk of raiders like in my guild even that use text to speech for something. Like I use text to speech for counting down Nexus King souls, as an example. It's not for everything, but like a lot of people do use text to speech to tell you when things are off cooldown. It's more common than you would think. Text are using your details. Text 2002 bold. I don't know how they be baked into every weak aura and thinking for me. Get owned. Add weak auras playing the game for him. Big noob. Big noob alert. I can well imagine how that went in such a large company. Developers haven't given the go-ahead yet because they know themselves there's still a lot of missing, but others who are responsible for communication and putting pressure on them to come up with something. And there are 2 to 3 iterations until a point is reached that could possibly be the actual first app. Yeah. Yes, like, and especially like we're getting close to expansion launch now. I'm sure they're feeling it, like crunch time and all that. Not arguing's been common or not. It's technically an insane tool to add audio alerts, but I thought a lot of people just wanted it gone. I mean, like that's not like the scope of what Blizzard said they were removing, though, right? I mean, maybe some people who didn't use them wanted them gone, but like it's not like it's kind of a meme to say they're playing the game for you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. The scope of what they said they wanted gone is like computational weak auras that can like dynamically assign things, and they did get those gone. Staple for raid packs, the passers. Yeah. It really just depends on the player too. Though. Like for me personally, I disable almost all text to speech. I use it only on like very specific tank abilities. Or very, very specific other abilities. But it's like maybe on a less than a handful of abilities per tier kind of deal. But I know a lot of people use it like way more than that. It's just like whatever. It's not like a big deal, I don't think. Do you have subs text to speech for power? No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't use text to speech for any base ability. Like I would never use it for like, oh, this ability avatar up or whatever. Like I wouldn't use it for that. I would just use it for boss stuff. So no, like it's all natty. What I haven't set up is like glows. Like I think like technically I should set up like a glow for this, you know, but not going to be using it for base abilities or anything like that. Oh, yeah, there's the drop down stuff. Yeah, I see what you linked. Okay, but I think that is it for me, gang, for today. So the plan, I think the plan is to do some keys on Friday. I think we are planning to key on beta on Friday. Let me see. Yeah, I think so. I need to double check with who's around and everything, but I believe that's the plan. So we'll be back then doing some beta keying, seeing what the build is. I believe there's going to be a build today, so we'll see what changes happen. And obviously there's going to be the big announcements tomorrow. I'll probably post a video on that tomorrow afternoon after they announce all the roadmap stuff, talking through that if you're interested. Yeah, appreciate everyone hanging out. Appreciate all the follows today. It means a lot. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in a couple days. Peace.